Some of the best moments in COD history are insane comebacks. Today, we're looking at some of the best, with each one getting more impossible, so make sure to stick around until the end.
Jur's gonna find a double. Looney and TJ exchange blows. TJ finds a triple. Can he find any more? Jumping on board with TJ now with 50 seconds left. He's getting the kills. He's destroying the equipment, and he's getting the points as well. OpTic Gaming, they're not out of it just yet, but Temp deals the damage.
Temp's still there. They didn't get rid of Temp. He was behind them the whole time. This is it. There's 5 seconds to go with Splice. They're gonna get the win. Kring, if you're gonna go, you gotta go now. Looney on the defense, but OpTic are in. They managed to get the flush out. 25 seconds left. They're holding on for dear life. Dare I say it? It is possible. It is possible.
The rotation comes in. Splice have nothing to do with that hardpoint. One wave of kills wins the game, wins the series for Splice. The green wall now need to push as one. They cannot let anything go. The Tac 5 boost has been enabled. This is their time. Crim6 finds the first. Can they find the second? They're pushing through. TJ slides in. And we're going to see Looney disperse of him. Looney finds a double dish. Dashing Crim6. Comma exchanges back and forth. And my goodness, OpTic Gaming, they're in the hardpoint. They're 30 seconds away. Make it 20. The score streak's raining down. And TJ, he goes forward. And we're going to see an absolute massacre.
Splice, they're not done yet. They're making their way forward. A final few points. Looney in from behind. He's going to find one. Can they find any more? A matter of seconds now. 10 points for the win. For OpTic to pull this one back. Looney trying to make the play from behind. In from the front. He's going to get scumped. Crim's going to get it done.
Oh my goodness.
He can't do it.
Contested 247 apiece. Who's going to get it? The time is ticking. There's still 20 seconds. Oh my God.
Oh my God. What is it about Seaside?
In a way, the solo mission early in the point might end up being the difference as kill after kill comes through. Finally, you're able to break. It's prayed for the team kill, but 2 are cleared out. And they've got control now with 30 to go.
Yeah, but Sim's making the play. He's taking the long route, so it's going to start with him. Pred, they have to deal with this, but the rookie taking over. He's on 4 in a row. You're waiting for Sim to make the play, and maybe he's found the opening, but he's going to get traded out. And now Seattle Surge. If you're FaZe, are you going to rotate? Are you going to fight for scrap? What is going to be the play call?
Oh, he actually gets that kill before he drops. Yeah, another teammate ends.
They're going for it.
They're fighting for this scrap. They want to go for it. It's been contested for the most part. They have the 10. They have the time. They've got to get the kill up front. Mac going rotation. Mac able to get in now. Big one-on-one on the other side of it. It's going to be a BZ that's there, but it's Pred that's able to get the kill. Now, taking it for Seattle. Mac going nuts. And it's 4 in a row before he drops.
A teammate comes in.
Another one.
Only down to Pred.
Pred continues to be huge. Just a couple of points in for either side. He gets the kill. You got one close, but it's Seattle that gets the win. What?
Pred, are you kidding me? The rookie of the year.
Perfect break that you saw Rise do on this hard point, and Aqua in a sneaky spot. He's got everything lined up, not able to finish any kills. They're actually going to peek him here.
That? They're just going to go for it.
They're going to be in the 3v4. They have to. They have to go. Clayster wins 1. Clayster wins 2. Can Clay get it done? He's got a bit of help here. Now comes the break. The 240 mark about to be hit. FaZe is in. FaZe is fighting on the outside. Attach and a team kill. FaZe has got control. They spawn him out, and baby, we've got a game.
And remember, payload's now going to come into play if this does go towards the final hard point. They know the push is coming from middle. Zoomaa the first one here. He gets a kill on the Felony. Second player now spotted. Rise's lead can dissipate right here if FaZe hold this full time. This is their push. This is it. This is their push to win the game.
They're flying in, tension building, one slides across. Can FaZe when it kills being traded so far? One more, he needs to win that.
They can't win off this.
They can't win, they can't win. They need 2 more points, and here goes the race to cemetery.
FaZe are gonna beat them here.
They're gonna get in, they're gonna get in. Attach, trying to get set up. They're here first, but Felony has his payload to work with. Can we go to Felony's POV? I wanna see, he might try to break here with reactive.
Here comes the push from Rise Nation. They've gotta wait for this pitch to come on in. We can wins one player just staying alive. The payload's going to come into play. 245 to 236 for a spot in the stage playoffs.
Here he goes. Felony gets one, but he gets cut down. FaZe still holding on. FaZe maybe can do it, but it's actually going to be Rise Nation in the backside. Zoomaa wins one. They're there. They're fighting around the edge. He can't locate the kill. He's just on the other side of it.
Oh
there
my God! He got
There it
the kill! Clayster's still here. Rise Nation need 1 second. They need to kill the player on the bulldozer. Clayster finds it.
Clayster did it!
We're going to
Clayster did
game 5. We're going to a game 5. What just happened? Clutch is all that describes it.
Turn it into a 5 war. There it is. A shotzzy doing everything he possibly can, and this map is far from over. You're over 200 points now, Dallas. You can get it done. That's 6 now. Big kills from Vivid to help out, not the 7th, but oh my word, Bance on the flank, big stuff indeed. Still, Dallas holding the point chance. It's not over yet. Crim's gonna keep it locked down, and my God, we're going the distance.
They're winning all of these gunfights. You got Toronto right now. The split spawns may be coming into effect in Empire. Do they make this read? Crim is turning for it. He knows the situation. 2 players stacked up in ring. Empire have to be perfect on this hold. Crim's got important gunfights. He's gonna lose it. shotzzy now inside the hill. He's surrounded. Come out with their hands up. Illy 5-2. shotzzy gets the next one, and it's Illy versus Cammy inside of the hill, trying to buy his teammates time.
And it's a hero-on-hero fight, and Illy wins it! The hard point still in contest. Bance is going to get in there. How many more kills can Illy and Crim find? 45 seconds left in the point. Plenty of time for both of these maniacs to contest over, and it is far from over yet. We are witnessing a breakdown, friends. 10 seconds now for Dallas Empire. They've taken the lead. Ultra, you've got to go, and it's Cammy at the helm. Tip with a spear. He drives forward. Oh my! It's far from over. Here comes Crim. No! An open field. Bance, the foot race is on. 5 seconds for the win and counting. Here come the streaks. And oh my God, we go back again. The pendulum keeps swinging. It is a non-stop war on the point. And now, we got a game 5.
Even a glide bomb.
Oh God, they don't have one. Saints trying to see what he can do. He's got Aqua now pushing in with him. Aqua just soars at that turret window, and Enable and Accuracy find easy pickings there. They do have 3 that have gotten to the back rocks. Here they go. Temp and Vicento trying to connect. Temp's gotten the whole way around the back. He should be able to clear the player out of the hard point at least. But no, it's a little bit of awkward timing there. Doesn't actually spot Accuracy in the hard point. Finally, they get him out, but there's another one there in Enable. There's both kills. Now they've gotten to the front. This is big time right now for Echo Fox.
I don't know why Temp is pushing this bridge right here. These seconds no longer matter in the game. Invest these 10 seconds in the rotation, in the setup over towards the turret side of the map. Not something I like to see, but we'll see if that push pays off, because now he could pinch on in through the cave side of the map.
He might have got a very fortunate timing there with Enable. He's going to get
where
behind.
Kenny just spawned.
Oh my God, look at this timing. He gets through. Enable thought maybe he was wrapping back through mid. He goes ahead and pushes cave. They get in. Now they only need 9 seconds, Revan.
Temp inside the hard point, but Enable, he's in top cave. Enable finds the kill into Temp. Kills going in favor of Team Kaliber. They're only 39 seconds away from closing this one out. They're inside the hard point. They don't have a setup. TK now fanning out outside the hard point, looking to set up, trying to find these kills. It's anybody's game right now.
And you got to think about it, like, after this hard point going into pit center, every time Echo Fox has been spawning out by Castle Row and had to fight for top middle. This time they're pushing the whole way through. They don't want to deal with that unfavorable position for the next hard point.
There's no way they're going to do it again.
But can TK win it here?
There's no way they're going to do it again.
I'm thinking about the next hard point. They might not even get there.
Vicento, you have to go kill this guy out of the hard point.
Go!
Kill him!
Here he goes. He's hunting him down. Accuracy. He's going to end up dropping. He gets picked off from behind almost immediately. A couple more ticks and no one can win after this hard point. No one can win it here now. Let's take a look at middle. Look, it's all going to be Echo Fox here. 244, 247, Echo Fox in the hard point.
3 seconds left for it. Echo Fox to close us now. Coming in from the top. It's Kenny. Kenny fights 2 from the bridge. Fights the 3rd as well. But inside the hard point, it's Aqua. It's a 1-on-1. Aqua versus Kenny. Kenny wins it. Kenny wins it. He wins the game. A 1 second hard point game. TK do it again.
Kenny kills all 4 and gets the final 3 ticks to win 250-249. Oh, Lordy.
Pun not intended, but it works out flawlessly. Just like the gameplay, I mean, they're making investments on rotations, taking their time when they need to. and maybe 3 different hills where they're getting incredibly efficient spawn traps. Of course, though, got to close out the game. 80-point lead, 19 seconds, and Vancouver get the map 1 win. But for the moment, Ultra have stabilized.
In the 5, maybe 6 years of the COD League, brother, I think that's the first time we've called it surgical. Wow. Well, right now, it's good looks out of Toronto Ultra, who have managed to pull themselves out of a very tough deficit. And I take it all back. Neptune is just so annoying to play against. Oh, God.
He's an absolute nightmare, yes.
Colossal pain in the arse, but a wonderful addition to this roster at 34 and 19. 04, and wherever you look, he's picking up kills. They've got all the pinches covered. Over to P1 we go once again. Abuza, the first man in time. Nasty at 27 and 17. Mr. Game 4 has brought the goods here in the first map. And we have got a potential break on the cars, but another pinch, another flank from 04, another direction to look. And there's too many new directions to look in, and I know that sounds weird, but it's true.
I mean, honestly, great job from Ultra for taking him down, though. The longer he lived there, the tougher things were going to be. And now Ultra is starting to pick up every single kill. I mean, they have the cuts. 04 again, sort of the impact player, but everybody else is getting dropped. And 04 able to give you 2. Can't seal the deal in. Well, Ultra, 80-point lead has been cut down to about 60. They've been playing a lot better now in the second half of the game, but obviously still a long way to go.
I mean, when we talk about how much better you've got to play, Joe's 5 might help, but it has got to be really something special. True magic here. On Boa Beans trying to keep these boys away from that P2, but you could not account for Abuza, who jumps in over the top, gets 1 before being brought down. Is that enough to pull Ultra out of position for the final hit here on a P2?
Oh, they're going to be a little bit distant, a little bit out of the edges, and this is Neptune's playground already. And you're going to have to flip the time. Neptune, this is where he dances. Joe deceives. So many players in front of him. You think it's overwhelming, but that's all 4. And now Ultra is still going to be forced to flood the time, but they got the closer spawn.
Yeah, they got close spawns. They got 5 seconds still forward. This one, Nasty trying to end it right here and now. He might be able to do it. Shots in from the aims. On the flank, not going to happen. Last man 04 over this side of the map. And this hardpoint has become something very special indeed. 04 calls no game yet. Joe's in. Neptune, sneaky as you like. The battle continues.
And they got the spawns flipped as well. I mean, if you're 04, take a route. No, he wants to force it through. Vancouver Surge trying to win it here. Might be a mistake, and they get gunned. And now everybody's spawning in the back again. Ultra, they have survived to another hill, and they've won the rotation to new.
It's not over yet. To the garage we go once again. To Joe deceives. Oh, wait, inside mid-map. Cutting him off. 2. Holy! Big old pinch now happening from Neptune's going to make his way from the top side. Nasty from the left side street. Gone. The hard point now in Ultra's hands. The map in the balance.
They have a pinch though. Neptune gonna die immediately. Double child rolling through. Should be enough. Bean's got to slide in. Looking for one up top. He's gonna give you 2. He does the damage. 3rd. And this is the final push. This is for the game.
Neptune from upstairs. Down low is gonna be Abuza. The trades are not there yet. Ultra now the battle on time. Joe and Beans, they get the kills. Joe goes huge. What a comeback. Toronto Ultra. I think Beans just sent that headset into the US.
Holy smokes. On that, I mean, best comeback of the year. That was an 80-point gap.
14 more seconds. Zoomaa there as well. We have players from Optic here.
Zoomaa and Attach doing it all. Zoomaa able to clear them out with 25 seconds remaining. You've got to get all this time, and you've got to win the rotation. You can see they've already sent Attach over to Doc's warehouse to get set up. So this is going to put a lot of pressure on Zoomaa.
Zoomaa has to stay alive for 2 more seconds. No, they go for it. They might be able to get that tick as well. Optic may be able to end it right here. They have to put pressure on his FaZe. FaZe, oh, great nade out of replays. That'll start the rotation, and Optic are so far away.
That grenade just saved the game. That grenade doesn't connect and kill both players. It might end there and OpTic Gaming get the W, but you're still alive. There's still some breath in the lungs here for FaZe Clan. Over the 180 mark, but still trailing by 60. They've got to be flawless. FaZe has been so good in hardpoint, so good on this map. But is this too tall in order to hold with only 8 points needed for OpTic Gaming? So far they're doing it, Joe.
They aren't replays. He's going to get a solid flank here. He's going to find one. He's going to find two. He's got streaks as well.
Oh my God, this is happening here. There's only 20 seconds on the play clock as well. You got to think about the contest if that begins to happen. Top mid cleared out. They're moving top to get the spawns for barrel building as well. The comeback dream alive and well for FaZe, but Crim6 wins a big one-on-one on the backside. But look at that spawn. They still spawn blue truck, so Crim should be picked off from behind in a matter of seconds here.
Yeah, and he's going to call this in because they just need 8 more seconds. He finds 2. There's 1 more player in that hill. He's able to find the 3rd. That's his teammate, though. And look how far OpTic's out. FaZe, they're going to win this rotation.
FaZe can do this.
Yeah, they're going to be at about 230 points. OpTic, one's going underground, one's going cold. This is a big gunfight. Zoomaa not able to win it. 2 players of OpTic in the back.
Replays is going to need help here.
As well.
Replays is going to need help here. Replays gets a lot of tags, but not able to finish it. They can't allow much of a contest either with how low the play clock is. Another one-on-one from Crim6, but FaZe now in the lead. FaZe trying to make the plays. Is attached, tucked away in a corner. They only need 4 more seconds, but the contest is in from the front. They can win it.
My God,
they have to clear him out. They can't do it. FaZe Clan with the comeback. They get the win, Joe. They get the win.
The difference maker in the final moments of this map.
It's like he got there just a second earlier,
yeah.
Right as Octane was starting to turn, but Kenny was already there. John and Slack, though, trying to deal with the pressure around the back. Coming in the front's going to be accuracy as he picks up a kill. Getting pushed from lights, 1 down. The second challenge is 2 down.
Oh.
Accuracy going huge, gets some streaks, but finally dropped.
They just spawned right behind him. They spawned right behind him and shoot him in the back. All that work, if anything, it helped them.
They all pop right on him, but still such a tight game. 5 points now separates these teams. Team Kaliber will now be taking the lead. What a back and forth battle we have in our second set of this best of 5. It's a party inside of lights. The entire team has to push through because the artillery that's cutting off the other angle.
Blocking the other lane. Accuracy with 2 more. He's at 38 kills. Octane with 38 of his own. It's a battle of the ARs right now. Octane will get in the hard point. He'll tie the game again, folks.
And this is where it's huge. Team Kaliber has been perfect when you get to docks. That has been where they have locked down a majority of their time. They're going to allow Luminosity to get just under 240, and now Team Kaliber going to go for a perfect hold. The pressure coming into accuracy, he's got to back up. Patrolling top mid is Kenny as he's going to find a kill. Can't snap onto another. Accuracy has to go huge as Octane finding all the kills. And Octane with the 3-piece might be the break they need. He's still up. He's gotten in, but it should be contested from the other side.
He's got streaks, and now Octane is pushing towards 50 kills on this map. Chino now dead. Octane with 2 in front of him. Can't get it done. 10 seconds separating these 2 teams. TK can win off this hill.
Fury still holding strong inside, but it's J-Cap with 2 big ones as he forces through. Top middle patrolled by John. Kenny's gonna fall as well, though somehow he's able to sneak in and pick up J-Cap. Kenny coming through with what might be the play of the game, just sneaking through.
They've got to contest this hard point. They've got to contest for 5 more seconds. They're doing it right now. Slack tries to surge forward. Accuracy holding a different angle. Accuracy with 2. They must rotate towards the new Hill Maven. They cannot win off this hard point.
248, make it 249, 236 for TK. TK trying to hold strong. It's going to be pressure in the front. Octane and Slack trying to get it done. They've got to fight in. They've got to push through. Here it is. It's Kenny holding. They're going to get in. They're going to contest 249, 247.
They're stacking both sides of the hill. TK in control.
Who dipped out and went underneath. He actually gets caught by Slack as well. LG need the perfect hold here in Hangar. Can they get it done? Spots one on Skybridge. A couple players pushing from rocks as well. All of Classic's teammates picking it up. Him not having to get in any gunfights is your perfect scenario. They also have Centurion.
They have a Centurion on the front. They know every push has to come from the back. First engagement now from Classic. Tagged one up, but it's the rest of Splice storming out into 2-piece from Octane. Oh my God, when you need him most, the man is there.
A -10 to an explosion. 5 in a row. 10 points away as Octane going dad mode.
Daddy's home.
Fully streaked out. 3 more ticks and this one is done. Luminosity hasn't closed it out yet. That might be the final kill, but they're still fighting back and forth. My God.
1 second is all LG needs. They'll at least see, I believe, 1 more hard point. It wasn't enough quite yet. 1v1, they'll try to soar in. They've gotten there in time. Zero's got to get the hard point. They're still alive.
Zero holding on, 241 to 249. Saints able to cut him down. Still contesting inside. Saints now pops reactive armor, getting pushed out the edge. He's gonna drop. It's still Splice. They're fighting. They're fighting. Holding on.
249, 248. It's still contested. Splice! Splice! Win the game in the most dramatic fashion.
Desperation now for 100 Thieves.
Vision Pulse is going to come out, I think, from both sides. Yeah, Zero's going to use his. Wow, Priesta wins his one-on-one. Selim going to use the Hellstorm, but there's nobody here. It's just him. He has no reinforcements right now, but the break's not there from 100 Thieves. It might have been enough. Priesta inside, staircase him, and Octane are going to fly.
They spawn so close in the back that they're able to get there so quickly. 3 down for FaZe, back into the hard point.
Well, okay, streaks
that War Machine does nothing as Octane shoots his own grenades.
43 from Celium.
Having himself a map, Joe.
Octane's going to use the Hellstorm to try to hold on. I don't know if he's going to connect with anything. So you have 1 streak each when we go to fences. Priest is going to have grab again. Another. This reminds me of the LG game that 100 Thieves had, where they had a couple of specialists now. They can use this to close this team out and go to a game 5.
20 points down.
And they do it perfectly on that rotation.
Kenny making the play. Kenny started out slow, but now 5 in a row. Octane has his Tempest. Slasher about to get the War Machine, and grab slam here for Priesta as 100 Thieves look to get it to the map 5. The last streak from FaZe in.
Respond right away. Yeah, you respond with a streak of your own right away. That's going to connect with one, only one, very close to blowing up zoomaa. The pressure's going to be here for FaZe. Celium top balcony does a great job. Grab slam in, able to connect with 1.
And he stays alive. Gets caught though as soon as he gets outside. Enable within a lovely 2-piece as well.
FaZe can still win here. 100 Thieves cannot.
FaZe desperately trying to contest. Enable now with a chance to get streaks. There's the lightning for Enable as he has come up clutch in maps 3 and 4. A lead change likely here, and now the lightning. It's the ping and the call. Octane, what a shot as he's hit the 13 HP. The 100 Thieves forces flooding forward. Lead now to 100 Thieves. It's a contest inside of the point as the flank comes through. Enable will find his 2nd streak.
Hover it, slow it down. There you go. Good play from Enable. Heads up play. They're all in garage now. What can he hit? Nothing. Slasher though. Slasher's close to some streaks as well. Just needs 1 more bullet in a player. Kenny finds 2.
10 more points needed for 100 Thieves. Slasher gonna call on the lightning. FaZe desperately trying to get in and get contest. Can they get through? Kenny once again. They do it again. Up with a double. And 100 again. They do it. Give us a map 5.
Way through into bottom glass. Will get dealt with though. It's just looking far too easy. Honestly, the Vegas Legion, it looks like it's very 1 by 1 by 1. Good kills coming in from Temp though. Gets that kitchen control. The rest of the team not quite here. Draws at the last remaining member of Thieves on this point with 20 seconds to go. He will get dealt with. Vegas Legion looking to clean up this final 15 seconds in the first rotation of Hills. But the bad news for you, 206 points for the side of Thieves. 200-point mark, a broken 1 rotation of Hills. Quite simply flawless from Thieves. Poor from Legion. They're gonna need to step up in this 2nd rotation of Hills.
Real trying to do everything he can to stay alive. Place to win the gunfight, but only just. Eventually a bit of shooting going through as well. Legion starting to get some points back onto the board. We've seen comebacks at this tournament already. Do they have it in them to find another?
I mean, they've kind of kept that 100-point gap for quite some time, so I suppose that's something you can cling on to, but you need to start closing that gap relatively quickly. Thieves can play scrap time the rest of this game and win it quite comfortably, but this is a good start to the 2nd rotation here from Legion. A lot more resolute, the pushes are coming from Thieves, but have they taken their foot off the gas? They need to make sure they're locking in for P2 coming up. It could be a big money maker for one of these 2 teams.
Well, here we go. Could be the last ride of the Legion on this map. They got the time on P1. They stopped the bleed. They broke the 100 points. P2 is calling. Destiny is calling as well. And they are finding it done. They have got into P2 last time around. This was broken in seconds. It cannot happen again.
A small glimmer of hope for the side of Vegas Legion. Looking over towards the dual side, though. That's where the push is coming in from Thieves. There's a big gunfight going to go on over towards the bar in just a second as well. Clayster caught with his pants down. But the kills on the other side of things work out for Vegas Legion. Pinch set up here for Thieves.
They're looking for it. They're trying to get into it. T-Day is fighting every single angle they can. The trades come through. The Legion are out. Clayster will find one to try and stop them coming as well. But you can see the Legion want desperately back into this. Every single point that goes against them is a dagger to the heart, but Clayster's not missing. Not a great start, but he's playing better now.
Can't find that final kill. Tempest there to try and clean it up. The kills come through, though, for the side of Thieves, and this is the problem for Vegas Legion. They are so far behind. They need to fight for every single second that is on offer. To reel into the point, Envoy will be the first to fall. Kenny is there to follow him potentially. They need these points, they need these kills. They also need the rotation, which is now going in. Vegas Legion are there. The final moments of scrap will go over towards them as well. It's all about these fights in restaurant now.
And here we go. LA Thieves ready to pick. Two real trying to break at the same time. He found Kenny. Reinforcements flooding for the Legion. Already one player's going to go down. The rest of them are stuck inside the kitchen. Hoping for it. Octane towards the back of the pit. Clayster finds one. He knows where Octane is as well. The gunning is coming through. Done. The Legion are starting to believe that this is possible. It is plausible. They are holding the Thieves at bay.
They're holding them at bay, but it's still a 70-point gap they've got to close down. But that time is ticking towards Legion. Clayster goes on a huge spree. That's 4 dead. Vegas Legion, you're very right, they're starting to believe, but have they heated up just a little bit too late? These rotations need to be flawless, the holes need to be brilliant. They need Thieves to collapse to come back into this game. But Clayster, this man's nearly 31 years old, he's absolutely frying on the main stage now. It is going to be a 30-point game by the time we get over towards the next hill.
The Legion are not here, the Thieves are. One last chance for the Legion. They need a break. They need a break now. TJ guns the first. The rest are reinforcing. The time is ticking. They have brought this back to a hair's breadth. And they are moving mad. Every single kill they need, they are finding. The Legion are fighting back. They are not done. They will not go quietly into the night. As they start to get towards the 200-point limit, the Thieves are being rebuffed. They are being beaten back on every single gunfight. What can they do?
Thieves can get nowhere near this, and this is when things start to get a little bit panicky. Thieves now in the descendancy, if anything. It's all absolute craziness across the map. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Hold your breath. Vegas Legion take the lead as we head into the next hill, but there's a small break from Thieves. Legion are here at Restaurant. It is a 7-point game as we head over towards the next hill.
19 tournaments for Clayster, and he's trying to put every bit of veterancy into this comeback that he can. 2 real finds a kill. The Thieves are in kitchen. It's reinforcements for Legion. Here come the Thieves. They cannot allow this to slip now. And there is snaking going on. Octane and Envoy have broken through. Ken finds one. Finds the second 1v1. And it's Clayster looking for the last. And they put it out. 10 seconds. 10 points. The comeback of the CDL year. Can they do it? The Thieves are moving, but they are moving into the kill feed. And Legion have just made the greatest comeback in hardpoint you will ever see.